continuing these lessons for short game. From this down the line angle, we want to show you about the swing plane, or the angle the club should swing on, to give you more solid contact. So the club is starting about on this line here, and as the club swings up, we would like to see the club going up the plane. There's a little bit of wrist action, and of course there'll be a little bit of body turn as well. But I'm just showing you here that we do want the club working up close to the plane, and we want the club face to stay relatively square. Okay, we don't want to see it rotating wide open, simply because you'll have to be too handsy coming down if it does become too open. So if you're practicing to get the club on plane like this, it's a very simple motion because the club's coming up and down the line. Of course, the ball is at the end of that line, so good contact is going to be quite easy to find as long as you just turn through the shot from there and keep going right around to the left, and the club will stay also on plane. You'll see the shoulders just turning around, coming through. The thing that can throw this off if you're on plane, one thing that throws it off is if you raise up out of your spine angle. So if you were here and then you raise up to something like that, or if you were to lift this back heel off the ground, you would also probably raise up out of the shot and cause a miss hit. So a great drill you can do is teach your right hand how to go back and hinge properly, keeping the club face square. So if you notice, I've gone up the swing plane there, club face on the wedge and my right palm are basically parallel to one another going up for this drill. If you can teach your right hand to stay in this position, then as the swing club comes back around to the left, the face will stay square to the plane and the bounce will work properly. We just don't want it to twist open like you see here, because when it does, that will require a lot of hand action and re-rotating the face down at the bottom, which will give you a very inconsistent shot. When it stays square, it'll come right back down along the plane, and you can just turn right through. So teach that right hand how to work. You can even hit shots right hand only to learn the same feel of keeping the face of the club and your palm square to the plane.